Hello and welcome to another episode of In Cahoots Podcast. My name is Nikki.
I'm Melissa.
And today we are bringing you yet another true blind reaction. The name of this video is
CCTV captures family's last moments before the unthinkable.
But before we get into this video, please make sure that you like, subscribe, share, comment, and please turn on your post notifications so that you know the next time we post a video. Are you ready to get into the video?
Yes, I am. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
He's gone, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello? What they told me was they're in the office. You have an unconscious, not breathing female.
Mama, wake up.
In the office? In the office.
Please, Mama.
Okay.
Mama, wake up. Mama, wake up. God. 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 16 years.
That's Scott Beaumont Jones consoling his son, Michael, after his mother, Deborah, passed away in the hospital only moments earlier. Deborah had experienced some kind of medical episode and lost consciousness in the laundry room of the trailer park they were staying at. Or at least, that's what Scott wanted everyone to think. It was a gray and overcast Monday evening on June 18, 2018, when police dispatch in Boulder, Colorado received a deeply disturbing 911 call from what appeared to be a husband and son in meltdown and desperate for help.
What's the address of your emergency? What's the address? Alright, hold on. I'm trying to understand you. Okay.
Please help me. Please help me.
I'm going to help you. Take a deep breath. I can't help you if I don't know the address. What's the address?
The caller was 11-year-old Michael Jones, and that was 47-year-old Scott Beaumont Jones in the background. They were both almost inconsolable during the 911 call, and the situation sounded about as desperate as it could get.
What's going on there?
I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that voice to be an 11-year-old.
That sounded like a grown man.
Yeah. I mean, of course, he's like inconsolable, but
They
I
said
really
the
thought.
dad was in the background?
Yeah, I thought that was.
Opposite. Or
Yeah, I thought
don't
maybe
know.
the dad
That sounded
was.
definitely like a grown man.
Facts.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Are you in the Ponderosa?
We're in the office. We're in the office. We're
Okay.
in the office. She was doing laundry. She grabbed his nose. She's trying to do this funny breathing stuff. And
Okay. Are you in the city of Boulder?
Yes, sir. Please come help me. Please, please.
Okay.
Please help me.
Okay. Stay on the line with me. I'm going to get you some help.
The incident had happened in the laundry room of the Ponderosa Mobile Home Park, after the victim and wife of Scott, 44-year-old Deborah DePinto, allegedly experienced a medical issue, passed out, and was unresponsive on the floor of the laundry room. Scott was with her at the time and had immediately rushed to grab Michael to see if he could help, before he started CPR in an attempt to resuscitate Deborah. Deputy Mike Terry arrived on the scene first and found Deborah was still unresponsive and in serious trouble.
Link 33 property damage.
Hello? Hello?
Please, please, please help me.
Get on her head. Get on her head. Get on her head. How long did you find her here?
I don't know.
Did you find her here?
No, she started passing out. Oh my God, what happened to her fucking nose?
593. CPR in progress.
By the time the medical team arrived, Deborah was still unresponsive, so she was taken to the Foothills Hospital, where doctors and nurses would continue to try and revive her. This gave Officer Terry the chance to find out exactly what had happened. But getting any sense out of Scott wasn't going to be easy.
Take a deep breath in for me for just a little bit, okay? I want you to be...
I cannot lose. She's my whole life. She's my whole life.
She needs you to be. She can hear you right now, okay? So she needs you to be strong for her, all right? So take a deep breath, okay? The best people that can possibly be working on her, okay? We got paramedics on her, all right?
Oh my God.
Let's see what's going on. I'm sure the commander already asked you. Did she take any medicines?
No, sir.
Okay. Nothing major.
No.
Birth control. This is not to be. Does she take any opiates or heroin?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is there a possibility? Has she ever used them?
She said that she did meth back in the day. I don't know.
But any needles, like any heroin,
No,
oxys?
Oh my God.
No opiates?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, the reason is they have things that can counteract that if that's a possibility.
Okay.
Is that a possibility? It's not going to get her in trouble, okay?
I don't know. She smokes that damn pipe where they heat up the end and they stick it in that stuff.
Okay. Well, a bunch of them get smoked that way. Could it be heroin though?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
it's like this orange stuff.
Hey, medical people, she is known to smoke something, maybe unknown if heroin or methamphetamine, but she is known to smoke something out of a pipe. It's usually orange. Okay.
Scott and Michael were also taken to the hospital, where their day would only get even more tragic.
Okay, I'm gonna be outside the
No
door.
one knows what happened.
Well, we're gonna work on getting the answers, okay? That can take a little bit, but I promise you're gonna be the first to know.
She's my everything.
Oh, I understand.
I can't live without her.
Well,
I don't make it without her.
Scott and Deborah had met at an event while celebrating New Year's Eve in 1998, and romance soon blossomed. They were married early into their relationship, and they started a family of their own when their daughter Sadie was born, with Michael following only 2 years later. It sounds like the recipe for the perfect relationship. But underneath the surface, the family was not a happy one, and as the years progressed, the relationship between Deborah and Scott had completely broken down. Their living arrangements hadn't helped the situation, as they had been living out of their trailer for several years, with the only escape, or chance of any real privacy, being the family car. These living conditions had added to the already tense atmosphere inside the tiny home. Had the stress of these living conditions, and the arguments that followed them, both contributed to Deborah's ill health and eventual death? Scott had also mentioned to Officer Terry that Deborah had been smoking some kind of pipe that may or may not have contained illegal narcotics, although Scott couldn't be certain what those narcotics could have been at the time. The one person who could answer all the investigation's questions was Deborah herself. But despite the best, she didn't survive her ordeal, and was pronounced dead shortly after she arrived at the hospital. Michael was in complete shock, and went through more grief in one night than any 11-year-old should ever have to experience. But the touching scene of a father comforting a son would take on a whole new meaning after the Boulder Police Department began an investigation into Deborah's death. What they discovered would flip this case on its head and open up an investigation into murder.
Hi, Greg.
Okay, just to clarify, father was with the mother in the laundry room. She passed out. He ran to go get his son, right?
Right.
Okay.
And apparently, I guess the dad told the son that she was breathing funny, and then when the son got there...
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so father was with her in her last moments.
The son was so scared to be like, okay, she has a drug history, because,
No, that was the father they were talking to.
I thought that was the son.
Mm-mm. That was the father.
Man, the son sounds so grown up. I don't know.
Yeah, he was the one saying, I can't live without her. But yeah, that was definitely the father when they were asking, like, does she have any...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Deputy Trey again.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, so I just wanted to get with you real quick. Are you still working on getting stuff together?
Yeah, I sent you a Google. So I put up a Google Drive. I downloaded the video. It's an hour long. If you need more, I can only do 1 hour segments.
Okay.
So it starts at 6:52. That's in the title of the video.
Okay.
So from 6:52 to 7:52.
That was Greg, who was the owner of the Ponderosa Mobile Home Park. What neither Debra nor Scott were aware of was that Greg had installed a series of surveillance cameras to try and stop a surge of burglaries that had been taking place in the trailer park recently. As well as cameras covering the more obvious places, the owner had installed a camera in the main office. But when Greg viewed the footage from that camera, he couldn't believe what he saw. On the evening that Debra was killed, the couple had been engaged in one of their many arguments, which had been causing tension inside their tiny trailer. This was only hours before Sadie and Michael were about to pay a much-needed visit to their grandparents, giving Scott and Debra some time to clear things up. Only Debra had other ideas, and instead of clearing the air, she was ready to wave goodbye to Scott, who by this point had been unemployed for years. Scott knew that he was about to be told he was facing a divorce, so he would try again to convince Debra to let him stay. The argument had started in their motorhome, which was when Sadie retreated to the family car for some peace and quiet. Scott and Debra left Michael in the trailer and continued to fight all the way to the trailer park's office and into the laundry room.
So is there movement, or do you see them walking in and out and stuff?
I see him walking in at 6:52.
Alright.
I see Scott. I hear him arguing. For about 15 minutes, and then right at 7 o'clock, you hear like some screaming, and it just sounds like something bad is happening to her.
Okay.
And then he doesn't come out according to my motion sensors, he does not come out of the back 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then when he does, he's saying, oh my God, and he's kind of pacing.
Okay.
And I just got chills up in my spine. I couldn't watch anymore.
Okay, yep, there we go, I can see it.
Unfortunately for investigators, the camera didn't point in the direction of the laundry room, so it wasn't possible to see the events unfold with their own eyes. But the audio that was recorded picked up every word that was said, and much more.
I thought there was some common sense with you.
Well, I thought he knew that you were moving in there.
He doesn't know.
I didn't fucking know. That's why you had to tell me. What the fuck are you doing over there? I'm getting my shit. Get out of here. It's common sense. Take this.
The couple argued for almost 10 minutes, with Scott furiously trying to work his way back into Debra's life. When he realized there was no convincing her, he did the unthinkable. And what happened next is some of the most upsetting footage that you are ever likely to see.
You make me feel terrible. Get away from the door, God.
After Debra stopped showing signs of life, Scott sat silently by her body for over 45 minutes and did nothing. He just sat there, waiting.
Oh my God. 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 He's gone, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Scott was questioned by Detective Don Dillard within a few short hours of Debra.
What?
So, before she started screaming, he was blocking a door? Is that what she was telling him to...
I don't know. I just got mind blown. Hold on. Do you want to run it back?
Yeah, run it back. And then to do that to your son, bro.
All right here.
Room, so it wasn't possible to see the events unfold with their own eyes. But the audio that was recorded picked up every word that was said, and much more.
I thought there was some common sense with you.
Well, I thought he knew that you were moving in there.
He doesn't know.
I didn't fucking know. That's why you had to tell me. What the fuck are you doing over there? I'm getting my shit. Get out of here. It's common sense. Take this.
The couple argued for almost 10 minutes, with Scott furiously trying to work his way back into Debra's life. When he realized there was no convincing her, he did the unthinkable. And what happened next is some of the most upsetting footage that you are ever likely to see.
You make me feel terrible. Get away from the door, Bob.
After Debra stopped showing signs of life, Scott sat silent.
Okay, so I was trying to figure out in my head who actually said, you make me, because you, like when it said, you make me feel so terrible.
That was her.
Yeah. At first I was trying to, because her voice got really deep and raspy. So I was trying to make sure.
Yeah, that was her.
And then right after she said that, that's when she started screaming, help me, help me. So I'm thinking that she was screaming, help me, because he was blocking the door. So it's just kind of like screaming out. But then what if he blew, like took something and hit her after she started screaming?
That would be obvious. I think he had to have strangled her. Or
that's kind of fast, no? Because it was like, help me. And then,
yeah, but then we don't hear nothing. And then he stayed there for 45 minutes. We didn't hear no noise of something
that hit her
or her falling or anything. But, you know.
Because it takes... Oh, boy. Okay, let's see then.
Lay by her body for over 45 minutes and did nothing. He just sat there, waiting.
Oh my God. 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 He's gone, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Scott was questioned by Detective Don Dillard within a few short hours of Debra's death. But the detective wouldn't tell Scott about the hidden camera. They'd let him tell his side of the story first.
And then we started figuring out, so what do you want to do for dinner tonight? I don't know, man. I'm trying to remember what she said, Santiago's or something like that. And I was like, nah, that's a lot. I don't want that. What do you think? We should go to Taco Bell or something.
You liar! You liar!
He even named restaurants.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Bold-faced lie.
Liar! Liar, pants on fire.
That's crazy. We're talking about what we're going to have for dinner tonight.
You liar! You were hungry for murder, not food.
Right.
She's like, man, we can go to Taco Bell. She's like, well, I'll tell you what I do, man. Help me with this laundry, because now I'm remembering everything, dude. I had the laundry bag in my hand, dude. She didn't have it in her hand. Or she did, and I said, here, let me take this for you. And then I had it. And then, I don't know, dude. Like, she went like this. She started going like that and stuff. And that's a fact, dude. And then after that, dude, I don't know if she stopped choking or... I don't know. Did I make that up? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Maybe she said it. I'm not exactly sure.
So once that happens, what happens next?
Oh, man. For the first time, that girl fucking went down, dude. She went down and shit like that. And I went to grab her, dude, and I didn't get a good hold of her shit. And then she rolled this way, and she went straight down, dude. And then she started doing the shit like that and doing the shakes like doing the fucking fish, dude. I rolled her over, dude. I put her arms up just like that, dude. Thinking that was going to do something. I waited for maybe a minute. Buddy, that didn't do anything, man. So I went out, and I thought to myself, are you leaving her? Then I went back in. Then I looked at her again, and then the little light just went, get out of here. You got to do something now. You got to do something now. I didn't have my phone on me. I couldn't find my damn phone. So I went back inside of the trailer. Where's the phone? Where's the phone? I was panicked. I was freaking out. So he came with me. We see her. Oh my God, bro. She's looking blue. Okay? Now after that, I go, man, we gotta call the cops. We gotta call the cops, man. We gotta call the cops. I don't know. I panicked so much. I just gave the phone to him, dude, and he did the dialing, and then I pressed send.
So how much time had passed from when she goes down to the point in time where you like get your thoughts together enough to go get
I swear to God, it couldn't have been more than 2 minutes, man. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been, man. It was about 2 full minutes, man, for sure. Because I went out, I came back. There's film footage, man. Check it out. If I can't get this completely accurate, those things run numbers on them, okay?
Okay.
So you'll be able to see, okay, he came out, he went back in, he came all the way out to the trailer, he went back in with his boy. That'll be your time frame.
Okay.
That's the best I can do, man. I don't know.
Give me an idea where the cameras are.
Let's see, we're outside, right? The camera's like right there. Okay? So it'll see you coming out. That thing's activated, it's motion activated.
Okay. So it's on the outside of the building?
It's on the outside of the building, so I know it saw me come out.
Okay.
And I know it saw me go back in. And then it saw me come back out, and then I went back in with my boy.
Okay.
What's the time frame on that? I don't know. I think the camera's our best friend on that one.
Ironically, the camera wasn't going to be Scott's best friend on this occasion. He claimed that he had only been in the office and laundry room for only a few minutes. But we already know from the surveillance footage that he was actually inside the laundry room for around 45 minutes.
I don't know, man. I started doing that CPR stuff. I kept doing it. I feel like I did it about 30 times, you know?
So, and just so that it's clear in my head, so she falls, you try to catch her, you bring her arms up over her head.
Yeah, I rolled her over.
And she's,
put her arms up.
She's lying
on her back.
When you stretch her out.
That's correct.
And at that point, is there any noises coming from her?
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I was freaking out.
Did you check for a pulse? Did you check to see if she was breathing?
No.
No. Is she?
No, she looked really blue, and I was looking at her, and I don't know, man. Are we getting to the phase where this is like surreal or something? I don't know, man.
Well, you're just processing it all.
Okay,
so that's
what I'm doing. I'm processing.
Yeah.
All right.
And
maybe at some level, maybe I just panicked or something. I'm not really sure, dude. I can't just give you that 1/10 of a second. I ain't that good.
Yeah.
But all I know was I realized, hey, there's a problem here, dude. She's blue, dude. She's blue. You gotta get your ass out of here, dude. And then I went back, because I don't know if I was second guessing myself or whatever, or maybe I was like, did you just abandon her? Did you just leave her, dude? Yeah, I did, dude. But then when I went back and I was like, no, man, this is DEFCON 4, Jack. You gotta get the fuck out. You gotta go, dude, period. Just focus. And I went and we took care of business.
Scott was going to try his hardest to suggest to Detective Dillard that nobody was at fault, and that Deborah had both physical and mental health problems that might have contributed to her death.
Seizures? You talked about her also having
She had a stroke. All right? She has panic attacks. A seizure? I don't know about those seizures.
Okay.
But yeah, the panic attacks, pretty bad, dude. Like I said, we're driving in the car, doing this little screaming, you know how kids scream, all freaking out. Really bad though. Like, God damn, shut the fuck up. Just really going on. Whoa, he's a little boy, man. Easy. Oh, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, we're cool. Just, man, he's a little boy, you know? And she don't, I don't know, man. I guess maybe I might have overlooked this shit about I want to kill myself and stuff like that. She said it a few times in life, but dude, I just passed that off.
How crazy is that? He is trying his best to slowly but surely place this all on her.
You're right.
Like first of all, he's the world's worst liar that I have ever even come across. But wait. Slowly easing that in there. Oh, she has panic attacks. And we were in the car and she was screaming at the boy. And I was like, hey, as a little boy, stop that. And she's like, oh, my bad. And then, I skipped over the part where she wants to kill herself. Bro, come on.
Blue, dude. I looked at her and she's like, blue, dude.
Dude. Like, come on.
No emotion. This is your wife.
I put her arms all the way up. Like, oh, man. And it's so crazy. These detectives, like, the fact that they could just keep a straight face
and keep it, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean,
because they know the truth. Like, if
Yeah.
a detective is questioning you, it's because they already know the answer.
most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But oh my god.
Yeah. They're just letting him talk, tell his side of the story. My
Wow.
God. But yeah, I don't know if I would be able to keep a straight face. This guy.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Junk. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But she didn't do anything in the laundry room to think she killed herself, right?
No.
Because how long were you guys in the laundry room?
You think she did that? I don't know. No, I don't know. She was in there a little bit before I was in there.
Okay.
I was only in there for, what, 10 or 15, 20 minutes? I don't know, man. Something like that. So, I don't know. I think. That's what I'm thinking, man.
Okay.
You know? And we were just bullshitting and talking and figured out lunch and this and that. And fucking, she's like, yeah, I'm going to up here. I'm going to come back down. We're going to meet you. Then we're all going to go to the airport together. And then we're going to leave. We're going to do our thing.
And what was her demeanor in there?
She seemed pretty happy, dude. She seemed like she was pretty good, man, you know?
Okay.
But as the video evidence proved, Deborah wasn't happy at all. And most of her unhappiness came from Scott's inability to get a job and provide for the family. June 18th would be the night that Deborah finally ended her turbulent marriage for good.
So part of me and my issues between me and her, he's a punk. He don't want to work. He don't do shit. All right. Where you been? Where were you at? Well, I'm watching my kids, man. I'm taking care of those kids every single day. So who are you? I'm the stay-home dad. I'm the reason why those kids are the way they are. Am I calling her out as a bad parent? No, I'm not. She was the provider. This is what you do. This is what I do. And in the end, she knows, man, I could never stay home with them and do it the way you do, man. I just don't have the patience that you have, you know? And no, I don't want this shit. You know, I mean, whatever now, man. Yeah, she was talking about her and fucking making him bleed and a lot of shit, man. A lot of stupid stuff. I'm like, hon, whoa. You're gonna get social services on your ass. You cannot do that. I guess she neglected her dog. She got the cruelty to animals on her and shit. So I'm just like, you know, I'm kind of the guy, I'll smooth that shit, you know what I mean? We got in an argument in the trailer a couple months ago. There was this lady Macy. I know that she called him, right? He didn't call him on me, brother. Called him on her. So the cop comes to my house. Well, what about this? And a black car and this and that. I'm like, bro, I'll make a deal. You give up, I'll give up. Then the other guy's like, man, we ain't got nothing here, man. We gotta leave. No, man, a crime's been committed. I'm like, there sure is. The crime that you're committing against me. I am not giving up. Dude, you understand that? So you're starting to get a picture here, ain't you? I'll protect that girl no matter what, dude. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She can do whatever she wants, and I'm gonna protect that girl. You hear me? Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Ain't giving up my. What? Cause she got a little loud? Tell you the truth. I lied to that cop. You know what I told him? I said, you know, my TV was too loud. It was my TV. It was my TV. So I protected her. You know?
The more the interview progressed, the more Scott elaborated on what happened in that laundry room. And once again, his version of events don't seem to match up with what could be heard on the surveillance footage. By the way, if you're finding the video interesting so far, do us a favor. Hit like and hit subscribe and help us get to 1 million subscribers. Now, let's dive back in.
Anything like that happen in the laundry room? Any arguments, disagreements?
Nah, we were cool, bro. We were cool. We had our shit straight.
Any discussions about your relationship, how things are going?
No. Not in the laundry room. We talked about in the trailer and stuff. She's like, hey, good news, what? I'm going to get some counseling and stuff. Good. Man, I'm seeing my way clear, man. Good. I think things are going to work out for us. And I was like, well, I really appreciate that. Because I told you that they would. Yeah. I told you need to believe in me. You got to start trusting me.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm sorry, man. You know, I've been through a lot of shit, man. Just, you know, I got a text from her, man, or something, man. I don't trust anybody anymore. I don't know who to trust. And I get it, man. I understand.
Yeah.
But this shit that happened today, bro, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Nuts, dude. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know, man, what to do, man. I really don't know what to do here, man. I feel so lost, dude. I don't know what to do here, man. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, should I give my kids up and just walk away? Because I don't know what to do. And you're thinking, why would you do that?
You're not going to have any other choice.
Yeah.
Murderer.
I don't feel like I want to live without her, okay? That's how I feel. I don't want to live without dude. This world sucks, dude. I hate this fucking world.
Pretty brutal.
That girl?
Scott's world was about to get even worse, as Detective Dillard brought him back in for another round of questioning only 2 hours later. And this time, the investigators had brought the incriminating surveillance footage with them, leaving Scott with some tough questions to face.
So this is the video that we were talking about. And so...
You'll see Thursday that I was right.
I hope so. And so like I had said earlier, basing things off what I saw and then what I hear, do you understand where
I do.
Where I was coming from?
I understand. That doesn't prove anything, and you know that.
Well,
Thursday proves. Thursday proves.
It shows us that something happened in that room. And so based on this,
You are under arrest for murder.
we have to figure out what the heck to do. So they're saying that you're in this room for 45 minutes with her before you leave. What's going on during that time?
I don't know, man.
But you do know. Help me go to your kids and explain to them that if something happened, that you're owning your part of it. Listening to everything you're saying. This entire time you're still there with her. What are you doing? Are you looking at her? Are you trying to figure out what to do next?
Even with the footage in front of him, Scott remained defiant. But he can't help but notice his dramatic shift in body language as he realized just how much trouble he was in.
That girl was my whole life. What happened? I don't know. I don't know. It just happened. It was so fast.
What do you think, he checked her?
You know, when they get me that corner, they're gonna make me look like a piece of shit bastard to you. They're gonna say these terrible fucking things, and you know that.
Yeah. Or like a crazy, like, blunt force trauma type of. But
either way, even if he choked her out, wouldn't they have
hear her struggling,
or have evidence of that, on her neck?
Yeah, we don't. I guess maybe
they're just not getting to that part yet. But there had to be something, whether it's around the neck or something, a cartouche to the head.
Yeah,
I don't know. But in any event, aside from help me,
it seemed fast.
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't know. Maybe the video was cut, but it did seem kind of fast. So that's why I thought maybe it was like a blow, but I don't know.
It had to be cut because we definitely didn't sit here for 45 minutes.
Right.
Prior to him walking out. But was there any like gurgling sounds? Was there anything?
What I know is that when reports are done, it's from start to finish. It's a story.
So I'm a borderline psychotic?
No.
Is that what's wrong with me, man?
Come on, you had a bad day. Come on, give yourself a break. Everyone screws up. This is a major screw up. I'm not gonna play like this is something small. This is big. Well, you're not a bad guy. Let's get that straight too.
They don't care.
Well, you know what? I'm sitting across from him and I do care.
And you don't have any power.
Well, you know what? I'm the one that writes the report. And you sitting across from me and talking to me and telling me what happened means something to me.
But it doesn't mean anything in that courtroom.
You know what? Who reads? What do anyone talk about? It's all about.
And that judge,
Now,
all they want to do is convict somebody.
Yeah. You're in Boulder County.
You know what they're gonna say? Hey, you kill your fucking. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, man? Huh?
Someone that lost it. That's who you are. You lost it.
That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable to me.
But it happened. It doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
F was acceptable to you. You just offed your wife.
Sure did.
And then you went and got your son and made him come look.
Right, that's crazy. That poor kid.
Get out of here.
That daughter never got out the car, huh?
Mm-mm.
You
Mm-mm.
didn't see her at all. Boy.
Hell, you've been there for your kids this entire time. Give yourself some credit. Yes, you messed
let me
up.
hold my children before they take me. You promised.
I will let
You
your
let
kids.
me hold my
I will
children
let your
and
kids
kiss
come
them
to
and
kids.
love
Yes.
them.
And I'm also going to let your kids know that you owned up to a mistake.
I'm sorry.
According to Scott, after years of arguing, he finally snapped and killed his wife.
My job is not to judge you. Let's make sure that's clear. I'm taking you through the most screwed up thing you can go through. And at the end of the day, you're sitting there like a man and you're saying, I screwed up. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
I'm sorry. Sorry, hate those motherfuckers. She's free. You know that? She's free, man. You know that? I was merciful, man. She's free. And I don't care what anybody thinks of that. She doesn't have to suffer anymore. She doesn't have to deal with it anymore. And I wanted to get. He's the one I wanted.
Really? He's the one that did all that to her when she was younger.
He isn't paid. Those fucking bastards are gonna be looking at me like a piece of shit. And he's the fucking one that did this, man. He fucking did this.
So, let me ask you a question. Where should the kids go?
Who are you talking about?
Right, who is he talking about? Wait.
I don't know who them bastards are he's talking about. Who's them bastards? The ones in his head or what? Who?
I don't know. What the fuck right now? But yeah, you might want to get them hugs from your kids before they find out what you did.
Well, that's why the detective said, yeah, I'll let the kids come and I'll also let them know that you made a mistake. That was nice, nasty for saying, I'm going to tell them you done off day mama.
Like I'm saying, he better hope that they don't learn about his mistake prior to him getting a hug, because he ain't going to get no damn hug. He don't deserve no hug.
Those poor kids.
Right.
Like, they're at that tender age, you know what I mean? Where they're, peaking that teenage year, but they like 12-ish, 13, and then they
finna live with this.
Right, like, and it's that tender spot where it's kind of like, oh my God, I can't process this. Like, they need therapy.
Just mold them for the rest of their life. Yeah.
Right, because it's like they're gonna give their dad that hug because that's not gonna be easy for them to process.
Yeah.
But then later on, that's when they're gonna
hate him.
They might just hate their father for. I mean, understandably so.
They are. Yeah.
But wow.
Oh well.
All right, we're almost done with this video. Let's see.
See what happened.
This is a fucked up situation, man. Premeditated? Oh, I didn't think about shit. I'm a compulsive, man. I have a compulsive personality, man. I just react. There's no premeditating. I'm too fucking stupid to fucking do that, man.
Yeah, I don't think you're so.
He might have claimed that Deborah's death wasn't premeditated, but with such incriminating evidence against him, he would be facing a first-degree murder charge anyway. But that wasn't the only charge Scott was facing. When Scott decided to take Michael with him to the laundry room, he subjected him to an ordeal that he didn't need to see. And because of this, Scott was also charged with abuse of a child, and he was looking at a lengthy stretch behind bars. The trial wrapped up by December 18, 2019, where Scott was found guilty of second-degree murder, as well as conviction for abuse of a child. With those convictions, Scott wasn't going anywhere for a long time, and he was sentenced to a total of 49 years in prison, meaning that he'll be a very old man by the time he's released. Or, as an alternative, he'll face the rest of his life staring at the four walls of a prison cell.
Here's my issue. How did he kill her?
Oh yeah, they did. They did not say.
What happened? I'm still. What? What happened? What?
I wonder if we can look into that more, just to see what the cause of death was.
Right. That should have been in the report, right? Like in the court proceeding, right? What happened? We still don't know.
Needless to say, he ain't gonna live nobody's 49 years in jail.
When we started this video, like you were saying, like I thought maybe somebody crashed into the house, or you know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
looking at the thumbnail and what it said, I was like, is the roof gonna cave in on the family? Does a car drive through that door right there?
Well, I mean, I don't like the fact that I don't know exactly what he did. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. But we want to give a huge shout out to the villains.
The villains for this video.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for making this video. We will 100% put the link to the villains in the bio down below. But yeah, I mean...
So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to look into this Debra DePinto, 44 years old from Boulder. She's at Boulder Trailer Park, and this was in Colorado. So I'm going to see if we can potentially find the cause of death.
Yeah, that was weird.
Kind of like, huh? Yeah.
I don't like that.
I mean, needless to say, guilty of murder, second degree, not first degree. But yeah. Okay.
Well, y'all already know what to do. We're going to wrap this video up. If you like this video, please make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, comment. Let us know if you are just as annoyed as we are at the fact that they did not talk about what happened.
Yeah, the cause of death.
Like, I kind of really want to know. That's so weird. But whatever the case may be, go ahead and support our channel. We are still growing. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We see you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you to everybody who has been commenting and liking and sharing this video, our videos. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. This has been another episode of In Cahoots Podcast. My name is Nikki.
I'm Melissa.
And we will see you in the next video. Peace.
Bye.